Ah, yes. The Pelora. Pelora from Miguron Knives. This green G10, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you what. Got this from White Mountain. I had seen it, and then I had seen it on somebody's Instagram feed, and it looked better on their feed than it did on the White Mountain Knives picture or something. But you know, I like Miguron knives. They have some interesting titanium higher end ones too, okay? They do a bunch, but these G10 ones are of particular interest to me. Okay, titanium pocket clip, steel liner, lock, okay, ambidextrous thumb studs, and hold on. No, this is the Banter, isn't it? This has got the wrong tag. Oh, well, now I'm trying to start a big fist fight. No, it's one guy mentioned that, and I go, oh, yeah, you're not wrong. Except the Banter, no, is not this thick, not this. Yeah, this is all kinds of handful here. So, nah, this ain't no Banter. But I love the Banter. I like the big Banter. I like the baby Banter. But you know what? That may have been kind of the brain thing that happened to me when I saw this design. And I got it. And you can get it too. Get it. $47. Oh, that's crazy money. 14C28 and blade, but 47 and then LTK. Is that your discount code? Hell yeah, it is. What does that give you? Almost $5 off. Holy crap. That's really inexpensive. I mean, god dang it. A lot of these knives are going, what are they going? 65? No, hell no. They're going 70 something dollars now. Wow, this is like send cut price, right? So, yeah. And here's your stats. 7.2, 3¼ inch blade. So it's not bad. It's not like a little 3, okay? It's 3¼ what else did I print off that I probably shouldn't have? Okay, and so there's a green G10 titanium pocket clip. Yeah, bang. Almost 5 ounces, though. We'll measure that up and... Oh, you can get her in black or the green. So there's not a lot of choices there, but that's good enough. It's close enough, isn't it? Whew. Yeah. I wonder if it's got ceramic bearings. We're going to find out because we're going to take it apart. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, you know, because this, no way getting into that. So let's just hope it all busts apart. And you know what? These look like number 8 body screws too. So he ain't fooling. Oh, by the way, what do you think? Are you interested in the fact that it might be a knife as well? That it might cut? Okay. You get $40 worth of cut and that's it. And then you're done. No, it's good. It's good. It's a standard factory, you know, edge. It's not scary sharp. Very few are. And... thumb stud, rear finger flick, not a problem. It's not a flipper, okay? So, yeah, it's not a sea creature. No, flippers out of the mix here. You got this contouring here. There's your lockup. 30%. It's all on there though, pretty much, isn't it? And there is a differentiation in height there, so it's not difficult. It's not just dropping onto me, though. Well, now it is. You know what? I'll guarantee you it'll do better than that when I get it back together because I'm going to give a little relief to whoever slammed that pivot screwed down on there, maybe a little too enthusiastically. Yeah, it's centered up. I'm not getting any blade play or lock rock, so there's that. No, it's getting better as I mess with it, isn't it? Okay. So, okay, we're good. But you know what? I like these budget knives. Aren't they fun? They're fun to get. You can carry them. You can just use them like a dog. Doesn't matter. You can strap them back up. You can sharpen them back up. And you know what? The fit and finish on this, good as anything else in this class, or as good as most that are $65, $75. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that G10, that's nicely, corners are nicely smooth and done. And what do we got? We got skeletonized liners. They feel smooth. What does the plunge look like? That looks symmetrical. That looks all right. And this is a good old stone wash here, which is, and then kind of a satin flat. But yeah, I mean, I don't see any problems there. And the ergos, well, it's a straight shot, right? Yeah. So I'm happy with that as well. It's a good little knife. It may be a little heavy. I mean, that may be one of the negative ticks, is that for a knife no bigger than this, see, it's 139 grams. I mean, there's a lot of knives that, how heavy is this son of a gun? Hold on. The LTK result. Oh, it's lighter. It's lighter. Okay, hold on. Let's run back to here. I'm just curious because it was sitting over here by my thing. 4.4. I didn't realize. I thought this was about 3.5 ounces. I'm lying like crap now. This is 4.9. This is over 4 ounces. Yeah, it's 4.4. I kept thinking this was more like 3.5. Never mind. Brain doesn't work half the time. But yeah, so this is chunky. Let me grab my calipers, because you know what? This feels relatively fat. It's 0.56. I mean, it's gaining weight as we speak. 0.57, 56. So what's the paramilitary 2 is around 0.47. So it's definitely thicker, than that. And what do we got? 14.4 millimeters. Let's get onto this blade. Well, that's about 3.5 millimeters. Okay, 3.3. You gonna change your mind anymore? 0.13. So 3.3 millimeters. So blade stock's not 3 millimeters. You'd think this would be about 0.48, maybe an even 3 millimeters for a knife like this. But they made this one more roughy-tufty. You know what I'm saying? You can feel that when you put your hand on it. So if you want the Banter that's been in the weight room, this is it. I mean, and shit, this is like 40-something bucks. Banter's what, $100 or whatever? So, okay. But of course, the Banter's got what, 20 CV steel, something like that. Okay. But, yeah, about 3.25, 82 millimeter, not quite 7.5 overall length, 7 3/8, and another 16th on that. And 18, not quite 19, 18.8 centimeters. So, okay. Not a full, in my mind, full size knife necessarily, but it's getting there. It's definitely gonna be a good little user. And nothing fancy about the box, but hell, you're in the low 40s. I mean, with 14C, and it seems, I mean, just the fit and the finish, if you look it over, I mean, this is not sharp in here. Those liners are heavy. So it's, I mean, it could have been like nested liners that were about half that thickness stuck in there, and then they could have brought it all in if that would have been the way to go. I mean, you do things intentionally sometimes. And then this one is more like, that one that you can use. You don't need a 4-inch blade, but you want to do some stuff. But you don't want to have way too much length of knife with you. And this is not that heavy. It's under 5 ounces, so it's not that tough. And the ergos are good. You got this little choil area here. You could choke up, and for sharpening, stropping, that kind of thing. And this will pierce and slice, and that's a nice tall grind on there. But that blade, it's not fragile. It's not fragile. And then the thumb studs are kind of nice. And I don't know but what you can do something there, because it looks like you could stick a number 6 or a number 5 in there. Probably a number 6. And let me see if it'll fit a number 6. Hell no, that's probably a number 8. Damn. Where did I just throw my number 8 at? It's over here. It's a number 8. So you might be able to kick these off as well. And maybe that's for European carry or something like that, because it's got to be a two-handed knife, that kind of thing. But the detent is definitely where it needs to be. It doesn't need to be any harder than this, okay? Because I don't think I can throw this out. Let me try. No. Wow. No, that's all she needs to be. She could have actually had a little less, but no, that's plenty. And by the way, the Valona. This one is a bigger knife, by the way. Did I say by the way twice? See what I'm saying? Now, oh, this is blue. Well, I dyed that a sapphire blue. The Valona, I think, is like one of the best budget knives produced in, I don't care, 2019, 21, 2, whatever. It's really smooth. I mean, it's got a crown spine here. And it's a good sized knife. It's probably almost 9 inches overall length. Okay. But it is slender. It is smooth. It is great. I really like it. And last I checked, White Mountain Knives had some more in, because they were really popular and they're really inexpensive. You might want to think about getting one of these. I've got 2 of them. I got one that I did in tropical teal, so it's green, and I got this one I did in sapphire blue. And I'll tell you what, I love them. I just absolutely love them. Let's take this one apart, because we're talking about this one. And we got number 8s, right? So can we kick it? Well, I don't feel the pivot moving in the front, so we are able to unscrew this. And let me see what we got here. And these are number 8s too. I mean, this guy's not, you go, well, it's kind of a no-name, blah, 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 and all that. But, he's doing the right stuff. He's got skeletonized liners. He's got number 8 body screws. He's got a titanium. Oh, is that smaller? Hold on, let me look around the camera. No, they're the same. Okay. Now let's put them up in this little deal up here, little disassembly area. And now I wonder if this will. I guess it will. I was going to say, I wonder if it'll come off without taking the pocket clip. Not a problem. And so skeletonized liners, even on the lock bar side, correct? Those liners are goodly thick. I'll bet those are 1.5 millimeter at least. Let me see what we got over here. And, okay, grab this. We got ceramic bearings, okay? So, these are ceramic bearings that you'd probably find on a $300 knife or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not like there's a lot of differentiation on those. And so, okay, But they would be on a $40 knife maybe, or $50 as well. So there's no big damn deal there. But this, definitely skeletonized. There's your stop. And here's your front pivot. And how are we gonna do this? So we gotta, I don't know. I can't, oh, okay. I was gonna say I can't push it out. And I don't like pushing things too hard, because then you break them. No, it's got a little shelf machined in right there. See that? And there's the shelf. So, okay. That's how that's set up to keep from turning, so it's captured the pivot. Other than that, there's not much here. There's just a couple of body screws, the front, the presentation side, lock side, a little stop pin, and that's it, folks. Not much to do there as far as being able to take it apart and clean it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that really changed the party, didn't it? Look at this. Ooh, they had this thing cranked up, but when I uncranked it, that changed it. I mean, that thing now, that drops. So the action's really nice. The Pelora, and it's $40-something, man. That's a deal. That's a deal. I like the design. I like the fit and finish. 14C blade steel, ceramic bearings. What do you want? Oh, how about, could you add a titanium pocket clip? Oh, what more do you want? It's fun. It's fun with these knives. Okay, take it easy. Get out of here. We do love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.